good evening, everybody. Hey, we having a good time here tonight from the old original Garden of Eden. We coming to you live tonight, live from three different locations. I thought we had four. I thought there used to be four of us on the show at one time.
You used to
Well,
be. Before we go any further, Cody, are we going out on the Dirt Road Sports page? I don't think we are.
We
No,
are
we
not at the moment. Morgan's trying to fix it. Whatever he did this
Uh,
morning messed it up.
and that's why there's
that's
only three of us.
mhm.
so.
Yeah.
Because
Let's go.
when
So,
he messes
Whoa,
something
whoa,
up,
whoa.
you
yeah.
can't
No, no,
find
no.
him.
Let's hold off on that because we want that audience to be up and able to view what the three of us have to say about number four. Is that okay?
Oh,
I mean, we
okay.
want everybody to hear it. I just hold that thought where you were, and yeah.
But we're
So,
coming to
folks,
y'all live tonight. We're coming to all of us. We are all in the old original Garden of Eden coming to you live tonight. Coming to you live tonight from turn number 3 of the old Rocket Speedway in Kinsey, Alabama. Coming to you live tonight by the waters of Lake Tully at Thompson Town Road on the banks of Lake Tully. We are coming to you
don't.
live tonight
That's what
from
I'm talking about.
Flamingo Boulevard down here in the old original Garden of Eden. You know, and normally this time of the night, normally this time to start out the show, Marvin tells everybody that we on 47 or 52, whatever it is, countries and all 57 states, and coming to you live from parts unknown, and coming to you live where it's legal and illegal for us to broadcast. And we're just coming to you live tonight in every which way that you can. But and Marvin always starts out with the and now tonight on the big screen, if y'all will. See, that's see, Marvin is real. He likes to hold that to himself. We're not allowed to
We
interject
don't know.
thoughts.
No, no,
All
no.
Marvin. See, that's where you run into danger when you're running a corporate enterprise like we are, Charlie Platt and Dirt Road Sports. When you got leadership that completely ignores the other partners in the company, and they go off do what they want to do when they want to do it. But anyway, normally at this time of the night, it's Marvin coming to you live on the big screen tonight for the first time. Well, I happen to have a big screen here for the first time tonight, if you will. Coming to you tonight on 99 and 9 10 cents. I can't get into all them fractions like Marvin does. And I want him one night to say them, and then I want him to repeat them again, how big they
He
are.
can't.
Couldn't do it if
No,
he couldn't do
no.
it if his life depended on it.
Nah.
Tonight on the 99.9-inch big screen at Marvin's. Marvin's
Uh-oh.
excuse techniques are not showing up to work when you take a notion. Marvin's how to drive while not looking at the road and avoiding a head-on collision. Marvin's how to eat 4 sets of mullet roll and driving 120 miles an hour to get home without having a bowel evacuation in your pants.
This
I
is
didn't
getting
see you
deep.
do that.
Yeah, nothing but the truth. When hey, I have not told one thing wrong, have I, so far?
No, sir.
No,
Not yet.
no.
Oh, and all of that. Marvin's how to drop chili dog chili all over your shirt while sitting in a porta potty.
at your at your
Marvin in Enterprise, Georgia. Now y'all figure out who Marvin is.
I won't never get that day. Boy, when them race cars come around that curve and they throw that green flag and stomped it.
Marvin got so excited. He
I
never
thought he was
seen a
gonna
car
turn
race before.
I thought he was gonna
Marvin
turn that outdoor outhouse over. Trying to
he
get out
never
of
seen he never seen a car race before. Now he's drove 140 mile an hour himself, but he's never observed a car race in his
He
life.
thought
that
he thought
that was
something
about
was
Well,
You know, the
you had
ground was vibrating when they come by, and he thought
Look
something
at
was
him.
coming up out
You
that
had
Sometimes
door.
he got that chili dog. He got his britches down and got that chili dog in his mouth, and they went all over his Mighty no. We love Marvin. Lord knows we love. But Marvin, Marvin is special needs. He's a special needs kind of person, if you will.
is
I,
he ever?
I had to go to the doctor today. My old knee, man, I couldn't hardly walk on that thing. I had to go get me a shot in my knee. And I come back home and I was laying down on the couch, trying to rest, trying to put that thing up so I could do something with it. Anyway, Marvin called me, "Where you at? Where you at?" "Yeah, I'm at home." I mean, "You at home?" I said, "Yeah, I'm at home. I'll be there in a minute. I'll be there in a minute. I'm right here on Highway 27. In a little while out here, these tires swollen out here driving up the driveway." And I got up and went in there. We went in the den in there where we could talk and everything. Marvin got him a chair over there and he squirmed and he wiggled. And you're going to tear the legs off my chair, Marvin, if you don't sit down. But see, the wheels was turning. Marvin's trying to figure out how he could tell me what was going to happen and me like it. Is what he was trying to figure out what to do.
Ooh.
But
But at
That's a
least he
tough job.
told you.
and he get on the edge of my chair like that, and he'd wiggle and he'd wobble. And I got my old furniture ain't new furniture. It's good furniture. It's sturdy. But I said he figured to turn the
But
legs. I'm out.
Floyd, let me ask you a question. All that squirming and talking he done, but in his typical fashion, he didn't say anything about what he wanted to tell you to the last thing before he got up to walk out. Right?
Right. Right. Hey, by the way, I'm not gonna be on tonight. I'm not gonna be on. And it's no surprise. I mean, what is he? You know, he doesn't have to. You know, act like he's gonna surprise me with anything. So anyway, I said, we got a ball game tonight. Got a ball game. High school. Now listen to this. Listen to this. I'm gonna embellish the story. I'm not gonna embellish. I'm just gonna tell you like it is. Football game tonight. They already playing football. It's middle of August, so they playing football already, if you will. Of course, that's the most important thing in the world is a football game. Nothing is more important than a football game. I don't care if you're pee-wee, midget, junior varsity, high school, college, whatever. That's the most important thing. Got a football game tonight. I said, where at, Marvin? Columbus. So now they get on a bus, or two buses, or three buses. I don't know how many it takes to haul them all up there. So there, and Queezel's got something to add to this story. I think when I get done, he gonna tell you something too. So
yeah,
going to Columbus, Georgia, now to play football. Because Marvin's wife is the band director and all this. So Marvin is not going to miss a trip, if you will. It don't matter. They can say, "Hey, look at him, man. Let's go over let's ride over to East Hill tonight and get a double cheeseburger. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's load up. We're ready to roll." But anyway, Columbus, Georgia, go play football in Columbus, Georgia, high school students. Now, how long is it going to take the ball game? Going to last 3 hours probably. By the time they had the band show and do all that and make all the announcement, last 3 hours. So it's over with maybe around 11 o'clock, if you will. So now they got to get all that. They got the players has got to shower off and put the clean clothes on, get in. But then they got to come to Cockwood, which is a good 2 hours trip. But they're gonna have to stop somewhere now and eat supper along the way because ain't none of them had to eat all of that. They gonna get home this morning around 2 o'clock. What I figured around 2 o'clock. Okay, and then in about 4 hours they all got to get up and start getting ready to go to school or to work. Which Marvin ain't gonna be at work in the morning. I go ahead and tell you that, please. He will not be there.
he ain't expecting.
No.
Of the afternoon, if you will. So, and I said, who planned this thing for Miller County to play Columbus, Georgia on a Thursday night in Columbus, Georgia? Who planned that? Who drew that schedule? Oh, this would be great right here. Let's have Cockwood, Miller County come up here and get home, you know, in the middle of the night. Before, about the crack of dawn, they'll be rolling in. But that's the way Marvin does. That's the way he does, and we love him. He wouldn't take nothing for him. But always understand this: when Marvin, expect anything.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. So are we gonna go talk about him, or we gonna wait till?
No, we ain't gonna talk about it. No, we ain't talking about him now. We just
No. quoting some facts.
Are we
Put some
gonna
facts out there.
finish that story? Or we gonna wait till the other folks get coming on, or what we're gonna do now?
Are the other folks back on? Cody,
We
is everybody else on now?
we've got the stream fixed. I'm gonna have to stop it and restart it, but we can get everybody back on in just a second.
Go ahead.
Great job. Oh yeah, we're so glad to have Cody Hamilton with us tonight.